Hey, what's up you guys? This is MCLegoboy here with the Maverick 38, another entry into our Frogracer collection. The sixth one for our 20th anniversary of the Phantom Menace celebration. So yeah, we're only halfway through. We're doing a new pod for each month of the year, which means I really need to finish 2 of them because we're starting to get a little too close for comfort. But yeah, you know, here we go. The Maverick 38. Its biggest inspiration comes from Neva Key's Podracer. His is the 2 pods that are then connected to the chassis with it like jutting out in the front. And I just always thought that that was cool. Looking at this in retrospect now, it's like, the pods might be a little small. Although you do have like this big chunk of engine right here. So, you know, fake science engineering. We can fudge our way through this.
Yes.
So, yeah, you know. Again, like, this is one of those things where, I mean, what you see is what you get. There's nothing too crazy about it. Well, okay, that's a lie. I mean, there are some interesting building techniques going on in here. So we'll rip that off too. But yeah, we got some stuff connected in funky ways. Using one of these pieces, and it makes the frog nice and stable when he's connected with the tooth pieces. So yeah, we got that there so that we can flip this over and do that, and it fit in there nice and snug and comfortable. So yeah, you know. Oh no. Put these back on because ooh, I did it again. So yeah, obviously if this was an actual Podracer, it would blow up immediately. Like the race would start and it would fall apart. It's not exactly the most sturdy of my builds. I've also got this thing of like a hinge plate going down to one of the little connector guys. I don't know if this is stressing out any parts. It sometimes looks like it, sometimes it doesn't. I'm just not gonna let it bother me too much because I wanted the engines to not be like direct on their sides, and I didn't want them to be up on top. I wanted them to be at a nice little 45-degree angle. So yeah. We got this cool connection going on in here where it's a 2x2 with the round hole. We got one of the studs with the hole all the way through it, connected to a dish, connected to a little valve wheel, connected to a cone with a bar shoved through all of that. Yeah. And then it just sits in there nice and snug. So that's pretty cool. And these gray blobs, these round things, they are a 3x3. So this nice lime dish lines up pretty well.
Mathematical.
We got my favorite part in here a couple times. This is connected by a big bar that runs through to the axle. We got some finger hinges, just slight little flap movement, I guess. That's just more to, I don't know, do something fun and weird. And the last big thing to make note of are the little mudguard pieces. It's also on this side too, obviously. Those come from 4588 or 4588 off-road racetrack. They are they're nice little printed pieces. I'd been trying to find an excuse to use them this whole time, which then was like, okay, well, I got to make a lime-colored Frogracer, but then it's like, what do I do with this design on here? Well, I'll just copy it here and here and here and a little bit there, and I think it works, you know? Nice little color blocking going on. I like it. The little pops of red, they really pop on this, and I don't think I overdid it too much. So yeah, I mean, like, now I guess it's time to compare it to some other Frogracers out there. I mean, it's like, how do you compare it to the others? And it's like, yes, this one's got bigger pods, but still as a whole, it's shorter than even the shortest Podracer. Or Frogracer, actually. Ugh. And, you know, it's like, well, do we compare it to, like, our last one? Because it's also, like, a shade of green? I mean, what is there to compare about these? Because it is so different compared to everything else. Which is good. But also, I think, like, if I were to rank all of my Frogracers that I have at the moment, this would be the worst one. And I think it's really more because I kind of wish that the pods were bigger. But also, I didn't want them to be gray. Like, I wanted them to be the big lime color. And I don't have big lime parts. At least I don't think I do. I don't remember. But, you know, trying to make it work, I don't know. So, I mean, it's not bad. Certainly not bad. A little fragile. And I guess it is technically the worst Frogracer of mine by process of elimination. Like, not because it's actually bad. If it was bad, I wouldn't be showcasing it. So, yeah. By the way, the name, that is the true last thing. The Maverick 38. Apparently, whatever the Racers theme was doing back in 2002, Brickset says that that set was part of the Maverick race team, like the little sub theme or whatever. I don't know. And well, the sub theme was Drome Racers. But then this says that it was part of the Maverick race team. I don't know. And then the 38 just comes from the 38 that's on the green car that's in that set. I found that set at a garage sale for like $10, and it was totally worth it. That set's still really cool, even though I haven't had it built in forever. They had nice little pullback cars on them. Cool little like pullback mechanism, and then they'd race through and run along the whole track. It was pretty cool. But that is the final thing to say. We are halfway through the Frogracers. We have at least 3 more that I have fully finished and built. 2 more that are in the process, and then actually we have a 4th one that is built, but that one's being saved for December.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. This has been MCLegoboy with the Maverick 38 Frogracer. See you guys.